Hello, I'm Older Zhang. I am currently a PhD researcher at University College London. I study experimental psychology, focusing on higher education student experience. First is the enlarging my knowledge regarding to psychology. I didn't feel like I learned the knowledge truly until I design the topic, conduct the research, collect the data, and analyze the results. The second hand is to practice my skills in critical thinking and thinking like a psychologist, thinking like a researcher. A lot of techniques in terms of collecting data are really truly practiced through this process to have a chance to meet people, to network, because research can lead you to more opportunities in the future, like conferences, talking to professors. These are all beneficial networks. Well, I think it's really beneficial because it's not just like having one supervisor who might be a professor that is really busy. Mentors usually have more time with you and they know you better because they might have been a student themselves. So you can have a lot of free chances to discuss your confusions or some hurdles, and they'll be really willing to help you than if you just have a supervisor who might be really occupied. So mentors also know really well about what kind of difficulties typical students typically have during their academic journeys, so they can prevent it for you in advance. Well, absolutely, they should prioritize it, and because working in the academic institutions is all about doing research. Your teaching skills secondary, your grade is secondary. Academic institutions are essentially looking for people that can do research, do good research, to make publications. So that's how they enhance their rankings in the QS university rankings. So research is all they look for when you want to apply for a postgraduate degree, all they look for when you want to stay in academia. So definitely do prioritize research experience. It is better to start early than to start late, because the earlier you start, you can get more practice. Well, obviously don't expect that you can write a Nature publication in your first research attempt, but there is always something that you will be able to learn from, and then you will do better next time. And these research experience, no matter whether it leads to a publication, it can be writing your CV and resume, and it can be contributing to your postgraduate degree application. First is curiosities. You have to have an interest into some certain topics, and then you'll be able to develop some research ideas on it. And second is persistence, because it's a long-term project. It's not like something you will be able to get it done in a week's time. Usually we spend minimally for a month in research project. You do need to have a persistent interest and willingness to do good on each process, from designing to collecting data and to analyzing. Third of all, I believe, would be critical skills, and especially your interpretation abilities. Especially for psychology degrees, we need to interpret the data we got, the raw data we got, into meaningful findings, into findings that can support or disagree with our hypothesis. So these are the three skills and qualities I believe that are essential. I think there is all the benefits, because mentors like us, we are students ourselves, and we are researchers ourselves. So we know both the student perspective and we also know the academia's perspective. So we know what the student might find difficult in terms of maybe data analysis, but we also know what the academia want. They want published papers, they want quality research. So definitely a mentorship is going to be very helpful in terms of helping the students to write and conduct high quality research.